For those of you that have been waiting on the TLX 48-foot enclosed trailer, well, the wait is over. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today I've got 24 mods for you. For all platforms, we've got 13 new and 7 updates. For console only, we've got 2 new and 1 update. One of them is a map. And for PC and Mac, we've got 1 update. Let's check them out. First up today, new mods for all platforms. We have the TLX 48-foot enclosed trailer. This has all of the same customizations as the TLX 9000, so you're gonna see some things that are very similar here. Let's start with rim color. Yep, all of them. Absolutely all of them. You can change whatever you would like. Of course, you guys know we always like go with chrome, but you could choose whatever you want. Main color, all the same main colors as the TLX. You know what color we're going with, come on. And then design color through here, we've got a couple different ones. Now we're gonna change this pink because nothing changes, but we're gonna show you, so just stay tuned for that. Configuration, we have rigid panels and folding curtains. That is right. That was the surprise that he wanted to let you guys know. Folding curtains. So you can open and close this thing, which is really, really cool. But you got rigid panels as well if you would like. Wheel brands, we have a stock wheel brand. We've also got a tag axle, so back and forth between those. In here, wheel brands, we have standard, we have black center caps, heavy duty, Nokian heavy duty, and back to standard. So you got all the same wheel options that you have with the TLX truck so that you can match. Frame style, you have the metal frame, painted frame. So that is going to be your thing. Whenever you start off, it is a metal frame, but you could change that over to painted and do what you want to there. Vinyls, we have plain. You've got the TLX engraving, which is only on the rigid body. You've also got 82's Logistics, 82's Lawn Care, Jack Moose, John Deere, Case IH, and back to standard. If we leave the TLX engraving on there and we go over to folding curtains, you can't do the TLX engraving. It is only the other one, so do keep that in mind. And the floor type, we have a wood or diamond plate or steel. You can't see that whenever you're doing customization, but it's going to be on the inside. And then lastly, cargo options. We have swinging doors with ramps, so that's going to be for doing vehicles, things like that, or roll up. And you've even got the roll up with a lift gate. Your lift gate is also going to be that color, so keep that in mind. Lift gate is awesome. All of these options are truly absolutely remarkable. So let's get one of each. How about that? Swinging doors? Yup. We'll take one of those. Swinging doors with ramps? Yup. We'll get one of those. Roll up door. And then we'll do a roll up door with a lift gate. I think, let's see, it was also roll up door with ramps. Yeah, sure. We'll show that off. And then back to swinging doors. Oh yeah, and we've got this right here. So let's jump in. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and close this up. We're gonna turn our windows on so you can see exactly what's going on. So we have the roll-up door, this one, so we're not gonna talk about that, but we've got the opening and closing. So what I'm gonna do is come in here, it says to open cover, okay? So when we open cover for the first time, it's just going to open up the left side. Whenever that's open, now you can come in here, you can do your straps, you do whatever. We've also gone for a wood floor in here as well. Beautiful, beautiful wood floor there, but that's that. Then we've got open next cover. So what that's gonna do is that's going to close up here, but we'll open up the other side. So you can load from whatever side you want. And then we come in here, it says open up next cover, okay? So we're opening up the next cover. This is closing and then reopens. What it does is it resets your animation so that everything is nice and good and ready to go. Now you've got a completely open, enclosed trailer, as it were. So you've got all of that. And then close it up the last little bit. It's going to close up all of these and you're ready to go. Can we jump through it? Nah, we can't jump through it. It is solid. So do keep that in mind. But we do have some other trailers over here, so let's unhook here. Let's go over, and we're going to take a look at the other trailers so that you guys know exactly which ones are which. As you know, we chose 2 of the open door, and we've got 3 of the rolling door. So let's start right here. Oh yeah, and all of these are open cover as well. So all you got to do here, these are really simple. Just open rear door. That's it. So we'll hit that button. It's going to open this up. We do need to be careful because those doors are rigid, and that's it. You got your straps in there, do what you want to, but that's it. It just opens and closes the rear door. So we'll hit that, and it'll close that door back up for us. Okay. That was a really, really long explanation right there. David, I see you, man. I see you. All right. So now that we're hooked up here, this is going to be the one, I believe, with ramps. So the ramps come out from the side, pop up, come down, and boom, just like that. Now, one really cool thing is you can adjust these ramps. So if you're doing the mowers, maybe you want to do that. If you want to put a TLX back there, maybe you want to do that. So you've got all of those options if you choose, which is quite nice. How you like that? This one is how you like them apples. Yeah. All right. So now that we've got that one, we can go in and unattach. So that's just going to open and fold and do its thing. We'll come over here to the next trailer. Hook up, shine in, and it's just going to be a standard opening door. So the door rolls up, and that's it. Is oriented to a roleplay action more than farming simulator game. David, what did you put there? Oh man, oh man. Next up, we have the one that I think a lot of you guys are going to be really interested in. This is the folding. Oh yeah. So that drops down. Good to go there. And you can raise and lower. As soon as I can figure out how to raise and lower this thing. Got it. I was getting impatient. So you can raise and lower. The first time it is going to fly up. So do keep that in mind. Be aware ahead of time. But what you could do is you could load in pallets on here, stuff like that. And then simply raise it up and continue driving in, loading in, do what you need to do. And you can bring it back down. Pretty cool there. Awesome stuff. And then lastly, we have the roll-up door with ramps. Now, this is going to be very, very similar to the swing-open doors. Door's going to roll up. While the door is rolling up, the ramps are going to come out of the side, and they are going to position themselves ready to go. Boom, just like that. And, of course, we can bring these in however we want. What do you guys think about that? That is a really, really cool trailer. Again, A2 Studio has outdone himself. Next new mod for all platforms today is going to be the GrainStorm 1051. Oh yeah, from JHHG Modding. You guys, it is here. So this is based off the very popular, was it the J&M grain cart? Well, here, I'm not able to have J&M on consoles, so you've got this. 37,001 liter, 225 horsepower required as a pin hitch with a PTO. Main color, you've got green, red, blue, and black as well. We're going to stick with the red here. Rib colors, we have the Storm Original White, we have the Old White, and gray or a darker black. So you've got those if you'd wish. Wheel brands, we have Michelin tire, we also have a Midas tire, even some 3D tracks. Yes, these are some custom 3D tracks. Absolutely beautiful right there. And back to Michelin. In these, you have a wide tire. You've also got twin wheels, which is going to kind of give them a little bit of an offset look, which I am a huge fan of. You also have Midas tires with the standard and wider. And then in Storm Manufacturing, you just have a standard run right there. So nothing too crazy. Design, we have design 1, design 2, 3, so you have that American flag on there, which is nice. And then back to design 1, cover, standard, or basically yes or no through there. What do you want me to say about this thing? It's awesome. Next up, we got a new logging harvester for you. This is going to be the John Deere 1270G. Right through here, 268 horsepower. We've got 390 liters of fuel, 14 mile per hour max speed. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborg Alfalfsfors, as well as Nokian tires. In Trelleborg, there's nothing too crazy through there. Alfalfsfors, we have a couple different versions through here. Things that you would expect to see, which is nice. And then in the Nokian tire, we have a standard, another standard, we have a bit of a reverse, and back to standard again. I like these. These actually look really good. Designs, we have a standard design, we have rear protection, we have cabin protection, or full protection all over the machine. Capacity, standard tank, or additional tank. That's going to give you between 390 liters of fuel and 480 liters of fuel, allowing you to stay in your, stay in the trees longer. Yep, that's the one. Next new mod for all platforms, we have the Decompactor Combined Drago. This is going to be from RL Modding and the FSI Group Oh yeah. So what is this exactly? Well, it's a subsoiler. It says we can prepare fields for the next thing used instead of a plow. You've also got something that is used, which adds a fertilizer state to the back of it, which is really, really cool. So get this piece of equipment, get you this piece of equipment right here, and you're good to go. 305 horsepower required, 3 meter at 7 miles per hour. And then the disc root breaker right here, this is going to be 3 meters at 7 miles per hour as well. Next up, we have the Amazon ZGB 6001 fertilizer spreader. This is going to hold 6,000 liters of fertilizer and lime, 110 horsepower required, 18 meter spread at 9 miles per hour. Pretty substantial there. Trelleborg tires, Michelin tires. Trelleborg, we have standard and a wide tire. We've also got some wider tires, which is cool. And in Michelin, we have a standard, wide tire, wider, and all kinds of little stuff through in there. Designs, we have a standard design. You've also got Type 1, which, I see what's going on in the inside. So Type 1, Type 2, or standard cover, no or yes. And that is it. Next, we have the Transport Trailer MD, or just the Transport Trailer as it's called in-game. This trailer model was developed to transport planters, but it can also transport other things as well. You will need around 80 horsepower to power this completely. Price is going to be $5,000. You could change the colors up between red, green, blue, and yellow, and you've got 3 different sizes. You have 8 meter, 10 meter, and 12 meter. Now, let's put one of these in game and actually see kind of what's going on with it. Oh, that is not enough horsepower. Well, let's see what happens anyway. So this bad boy right here is used to move things from point A to point B to where you can drive them up on the side. So planters, bales, whatever you want through there. So we're going to unfold. What it does is it will lower down just like that. You do have tension belts on there as well. So let's say we've got, I don't know, we'll just say we've got bells that we want to transport. We'll add a couple of those. Boom, boom, boom. We'll take these bells. We'll put them up here. Boop. Just like so. 1 and 2. Now we'll jump in here. Put the straps. Raise it up. And now we're ready to move from point A to point B. How you like that? That's pretty cool. One nice thing about this is check out this. Oh, no! Check out the turning radius on that. Yeah! Next up, we have the OP2000 fertilizer sprayer. This is going to do spray and herbicide, 2,000 liter capacity, 15 meter spread at 6 miles per hour. Main color, you've got white, yellow, and blue. Ooh, I like that blue. Rim color, you've got some grays, some blacks, whites, and then a lot of reds through there. And then design color, red only. Just red. That's about it. Next new mod for all platforms is the Lemken D24 plow. This is going to cost you $600 as a 10 horsepower requirement, so basically nothing. 1 meters at 9 miles per hour. Next up, we have the Cowshed 3+0. This is a freestall barn for 80 cows. Feeding and adding straw can be done in the middle. Animals can be delivered using the doors at the front of the building, and is going to cost you $160,000 with a daily upkeep of $300 per day. You've got an opening there. You've got a place for manure here in the back. We'll come around through here. Looks like all these doors will open. This is by 20mm Normandy of the DMI, which is very, very nice. Got all kinds of stuff through here. I dig this. We'll open this up. This is where you're going to buy your animals, so you can do that if you wish. Looks like possibly milk around here. I imagine milk's going to be picked up somewhere around here. There you go. Not too bad. I do like this. I like this very much. They do a really good job. Dutch Modding Inc. do a fantastic job on their mods. This is no exception. Next up, you've got your German gas station. This is a German gas station. Could be used to refuel vehicles, uses diesel as fuel, and can help do that. The other types of fuel are Super E5 and E10, and biodiesel are only decoration. So do keep that in mind. $15,000, $15 per day is a placeables and a miscellaneous. Here's one I think you guys are going to like. This is the workshop with machine storage. This is also suitable for configuration for vehicle storage or whatever you want to do. We do have some doors through here. We'll go ahead and open those up. Not a crazy amount of detail through here. It's kind of mirrored. It makes it look a little odd, but nonetheless, I do like the way this looks. Looks great. You can open all of these doors. We do have an animation, which is very, very great to see. As you can see, it's opened up right there. We have open storage right here as well for things that will not fit in there. And if we come around to the back side of the building, around here, we have our workshop. So you can pull things through, come over here, and work on them, which is nice to see on a building like this. Our next to last new mod for all platforms today is going to be the medium haul. It's a metal haul where you could store bulk materials as well as machinery if you wish. You can see right here we have an open area. You can either drive straight in or you can put it in an angle, whatever you would like to do there. Of course, there's no doors on the side, but we do have another door down here on the end. So they are labeled out so you could drive straight through if you wish. Looks like we've got some lights right here as well. We'll give those a try. And yes, and they are animated as well, which is pretty darn cool. It's a nice little shed. And lastly, we have the doormat. This is a sleep trigger spawn point. You can place this anywhere that you wish on your map, and you can sleep right there. If you go in, it will show up as your house and you can visit it just like so. Making our way into mod updates for all platforms today, we start with No Man's Land by Alien Gym. This is going to be version 1.4, added support for the upcoming version 1.1 old production pack from Farmer Manu, which we have talked about in Farm Sim News. They've also fixed a log error issue and various optimizations around the map. No new game save is required. We've got an update to the SIP Pionir 20. This is going to be version 1.2. Description version up to 53. Fix the model, fix the fill volume, new textures, and new tires. Thanks to Gregor96 for the permissions. And an update to the Bergmann HTW 65. This is going to be version number 1 again, and there's no changelog. Haven't we got this as a new mod like 3 times already? I'm so confused, man. I don't know what the changelog is for this, guys. I'm sorry. We've got an update to the vehicle hangar pack. This is going to be version 1.1. 4 new shelters with up to 5 sectors each. A gate trigger adjusted has been added as well. Manufacturer logo has been adapted. Category has been removed, thank goodness, and the textures have been corrected. Got an update to the Big Sheep Shed by SN Modding. This is going to be version 1.0.1. Added snow on the roofs and objects for seasons. Fixed debug in the XML, and the Lua issue on the lights has been fixed. We got an update to Wyther Farm Shed Pack. This is going to be version number 1.1. Added snow to the rooftops and add a collision to the grain storage walls. And lastly, today we've got an update for racking storage. This is going to be version 1.2. Just the triggers for unloading and loading. Making our way into new mods for console players today, and we've got one new map that is not a map on PC, at least that I can find. This is called Dutch Colony by Dutchfield. Welcome to the border area in the Netherlands. This is a fictional map based on the Dutch bog colony. After the bog was dug out, there was enough space to create large fields for arable crops. What can you find on the map? Well, we've got 2 villages, 3 arable farms, one of which we're on right now. You've also got 3 dairy farms, 2 contractors, viable repair shop. You've also seasons ready, precision farming with a custom soil map. Have some fun. There are some things that you will need. You need the Lizard BGA and the standard crop shed, but those will be downloaded automatically, or at least should be, whenever you download the map. Let's take a look at the PDA. We've been hanging out right in here. We've got Field 5 and Field 8, at least to start off a new farmer, but as you can see, you've got access to a whole lot more right here. You can purchase these for $373 or $326,000 respectively. There are quite a few other fields on here as well. Most of them are between about $50,000, $60,000 all the way through about $300,000 to $400,000. So do keep that in mind. Some quite expensive fields on here, but they're not too bad. You can make all of that in a single year or less doing seasons if you really wish. As far as new farmer goes, we get some great equipment to start off with. We have the Case Puma. You get a Steyr Pro 5. You also get a 409 horsepower Magnum, which is great. I do think it's funny they put the John Deere on there. You get the T560. You get a Ropa Panther 2. Hell, you've got that. You got a big tipper. You've got headers for both of your harvesters right there. You get a cultivator. You get a seeder. You get a planter with a front seed pack. You also have a spreader, or your fertilizer sprayer rather, header trailer, farm boots, which are for sleeping. Otherwise, beautiful, beautiful map. Really, really cool area around through here. This is going to be a whole lot of fun for those of you that want some maybe you want to play with some big equipment. Well, you're going to be able to do that with this map. Additionally, we've got a new mod for console players, the Lizard Pack. This is going to include 2 levelers and a weight. PC got this map a little while ago, or this mod a little while ago. Design color through here, you've got red and red and steel, I think, and that's going to be your color there. This is a leveler, can be found in levelers, just a 3 meter wide leveler. You've also got this, it says 3 meters, but I believe it's 4 meters wide. Same thing through here, and you also get a weight with this as well. So this is more of a pack for doing like silage and that type of thing. This could be a 3,000 kilogram weight. So quite hefty. And your last mod for consoles only today is an update to Lancy Boys. Welcome to Oak Hill. Also, big shout out to Lancy Boy. Love you, bro. This is going to be version 1.1. Fix the field information and fix the foliage crop issue. And your last mod today, we've got an update to the Lumberjack mod for PC and Mac players. This is going to be version 2.0.1. Remove the ring selector from some other hand tools. Well, guys, with all that being said, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the mod video. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it, get subscribed to the channel if you're new, and join the GoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily farming simulator videos of any kind here on the channel. All right, hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.